The narrow bridge. The crossing of separate shapes. This is a story about three monkeyteers who enter a narrow bridge where every bump, shove, and blocked path becomes proof that other bodies are the problem. Their 20-second miracle-minded adventure begins when they notice how quickly grievance makes them forget the mind behind every form. The three monkeyteers reached a narrow stone bridge suspended over a rushing river. A sign read, "One at a time. Share the way." Spider Monkey stepped forward first. At the same moment, a large macaque came from the other side. They bumped shoulders. "Hey!" Spider snapped. "You walked into me," said the macaque. "You walked into me." Howler Monkey marched up. "Stand aside. I will settle this." Squirrel Monkey whispered, "That sentence usually means trouble." Howler pointed at the macaque. "Your body struck Spider's body. Therefore, your body is the problem." The macaque folded his arms. "Then his body is my problem." Spider puffed up. "See?" Squirrel sighed. The bridge was too narrow for everyone to pass at once. Soon more travelers arrived from both sides. A goat bumped Squirrel's pack. A monkey stepped on Howler's boot. Someone's basket knocked Spider's hat crooked. Within minutes, everyone was arguing. "My foot! My elbow! My tail! My basket! My hat!" Howler shouted above them all. "Clearly there are too many bodies." A bell beside the bridge rang. Ding! A wooden sign flipped over. "Purpose lost." Spider frowned. "What purpose?" Squirrel pointed to the first sign. "Share the way." Howler waved it off. "We can share after justice." A traveler tried to squeeze past. His shoulder brushed Howler's cape. Howler gasped. "Another attack!" Squirrel reached beneath his cape. "Pouch time!" Howler groaned. "Unless the paper widens the bridge, this is not practical." Squirrel drew a folded slip. Spider opened it. The paper read, "When you reduce yourself and another to bodies in conflict, grievance can hide the shared purpose of the mind." Spider read it again. "So the bump happened." "Yes," said Squirrel, "but maybe that isn't the whole problem." Howler pointed at his boot. "My toe disagrees." Squirrel looked at him. "What were we trying to do before we started defending toes?" Howler paused. "Cross the bridge." "And what are we doing now?" "Proving who caused what." Spider looked across the crowd. Every traveler had become a shoulder, foot, tail, basket, or obstacle. He looked at the macaque. "What are you trying to do?" "Take medicine to my mother." Spider blinked. "Oh." The goat beside Squirrel carried vegetables home. The monkey who stepped on Howler's boot was guiding two children. The traveler with the basket was bringing bread to the village. Squirrel smiled. "Same bodies." Spider nodded. "Different purpose when we remember there's a mind behind them." Howler straightened his cape. "I may have turned everyone into moving furniture." Spider laughed. The macaque smiled. "So how do we cross?" They stopped trying to win the bridge. Spider stepped back. "Your side first." The macaque shook his head. "No, the children first." Squirrel organized the travelers by who needed to cross most urgently. Howler began directing traffic. "Medicine first. Children next. Bread after that." Spider raised an eyebrow. Howler smiled. "I am using my powers for cooperation." The line began moving. Each time someone brushed past, the monkeyteers noticed the old reaction. Body against body, mine against yours. Attack, defense. Then they remembered the purpose. Cross together. A small monkey accidentally stepped on Spider's foot. "Sorry," Spider inhaled. Monkey Mind shouted, "My foot!" Then he saw the frightened face. "You're okay," Spider said. The little monkey smiled and continued. At last the bridge emptied. The macaque turned back. "Funny. The bridge never got wider." Squirrel nodded. "We stopped using it for a fight." Howler looked at the river. "Monkey Mind says his body did something to my body, and that is the whole problem." Spider added. "Then both of us become bodies competing for space." Squirrel tucked the slip back into the pouch. "Miracle Mind remembers there is more here than form." "And when purpose changes," said Howler, "the same bridge becomes a place to join instead of collide." The bell rang again. Ding! The wooden sign flipped. Purpose remembered. Spider grinned. "So the bridge knew?" Howler nodded solemnly. "Excellent bridge." Squirrel laughed. The three monkeyteers tossed their feathered hats into the air and cheered together. "One for all and all for one." And then they shouted, "Love all, for all is love."